Welcome back. You previously learned to encode a tweet as a vector of dimension v. You will now learn to encode a tweet, or specifically represent it, as a vector of dimension 3. In doing so, you'll have a much faster speed for your logistic regression classifier, because instead of learning v features, you only have to learn 3 features. Let's take a look at how you can do this.
You just saw that the frequency of a word in a class is simply the number of times that the word appears on the set of tweets belonging to that class, and that this table is basically a dictionary mapping from word class pairs to frequencies, or it just tells us how many times each word showed up in its corresponding class. Now that you've built your frequencies dictionary, you can use it to extract useful features for sentiment analysis. What does a feature look like? Let's look at the arbitrary tweet M. The first feature would be a bias unit equal to 1. The second is the sum of the positive frequencies for every unique word on tweet M. And the third is the sum of negative frequencies for every unique word on the tweet. So to extract the features for this representation, you'd only have to sum frequencies of words. Easy, right? For instance, take the following tweet. Now, let's look at the frequencies for the positive class from the last lecture. The only words from the vocabulary that don't appear on this tweet are happy and because. Now let's take a look at the second feature from the representation that you saw on the last slide. To get this value, you'll need to sum the frequencies of the words from the vocabulary that appear on the tweet. At the end, you'll get a value equal to 8. Now let's get the value of the third feature. It is the sum of negative frequencies of the words from the vocabulary that appear on the tweet. For this example, you should get 11 after summing up the underlined frequencies. So for this tweet, this representation would be equal to the vector 1, 8, 11.
You now know how to represent a tweet as a vector of dimension 3. In the next video, you will learn to pre-process your tweet, and as a result, you will use those pre-processed words as words of your vocabulary.